Hey y'all, I know it's been a long time since I posted, but I am back to YouTube. If you are on TikTok, make sure you follow me. My name on there is Alchemy Queen. I'll put it in my description, but I post on there daily. I do daily cards. But I wanted you all to be the first people that I do first because y'all my top supporters. So I gotta take care of y'all first. Capricorns. I'm gonna try not to make it long. I typically make Capricorn and a few others like super long. We're not doing that this time. Well, I don't know. Let's see what spirit guides us. So there are Capricorns that are like you're learning things, or you were learning things that were going to take you, that is actually taking you towards like abundance, money, wealth. What else do they need to know about this spirit? Yeah, I literally got like whatever information that you are receiving or will be receiving, like someone will be receiving information that will help them make certain decisions that's going to lead them towards wealth. And this is more than just like regular money. This is like this big money. This is these are assets. These are things that appreciate with value too. It does include cash on here too, but we're talking about like your whole lifestyle will change. And I'm not surprised this is coming up like this again, because yesterday I did Capricorn live on TikTok, and it was just talking about a whole bunch of money for Capricorns, which I dig because that's my moon sign. Okay, what else do they need to know about this money spirit? It's gonna change your family. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your family's life. You're going to be like, people are going to come to you for assistance. Now, that's what you're going to have to be mindful of. Okay. Pay it forward. Do like small acts of kindness, but don't do too much. Okay. Don't overhelp people. Show people how to get where you are, but you could put yourself in a position where you are spending too much trying to help people out of the kindness of your heart because you have such an abundance. But teach a woman how to fish. Don't do too much. Be mindful of what you actually need to be doing with that money as well. Spirit is saying, take the time to consider and strategize for your future. Strategize how you're going to spend this money, which means that you need to be mindful of, like, you need to do a budget, okay? Meaning that you're coming into abundance, you need to be saving as well. Planning what you're gonna do with it. And it's still coming up as well with other people. Like it says, pay it forward, have, show a little love, because there's a lot of people around you that will be struggling. Show a little love, but there are people out there that will try to take advantage of you. I got that as well. Like, man, they got all this money. Like, I want some. Like, I'm about to go holler at whatever. But they're trying, like, see people for who they are in a lot of aspects. Okay. You'll see the red flags I'm seeing, like people thinking that you're kind of like not necessarily immature, but gullible because you got a kind heart. And family, or people that are like family, or maybe somebody you haven't talked to in a long time that you were like cool with or close with, like, hey, they can help me out, because you're just gonna have that much money. Okay. More about where this money is coming from. Let's see. This is good. It's about some things that you've been learning. One thing I know about Capricorns, first of all, Capricorns are very good with money. But you all aren't afraid to work. You all aren't afraid to work. Well, I'll say we, because that's one of my signs. We aren't afraid to work because we know what the energy that we put in, the energy that we put into things. We know the output. We know what's going to be the result. And so whatever that you've been learning or lessons that you've been through, they are these things you've learned, these skills that you've learned are going to pay off. More about that. More about that. Do not doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself just because you could have $1,000 or $1 or $10 in your bank account right now, or $0 in your bank account right now, and be up next week or tomorrow or in a couple of weeks or next month. It's coming regardless. Those are all future. It's coming regardless. Don't doubt it just because you're looking at your circumstances right now and it looks like what I'm gonna do next. Only got this much left. Don't walk by faith. Walk by faith. Do not walk by sight. Okay. The two eyes can be deceiving. You have to use your third eye, and some people call it your first eye. Know that what you want is this. Know that what you want wants you. So be in that frequency already, like, oh, it already is this. I put in this work. I know I'm favored. I know I'm blessed. I know I'm prosperous. All those positive things, you know what I mean? And Spirit is also saying, and I know I don't have to tell this to most Capricorns, but talk less and do more. Also, don't share your business about like what you got like brewing, to make sure that some money is coming in. Everybody don't need to know. As a matter of fact, most people don't need to know. Just sometimes you gotta pop out and show them, okay? Sometimes you gotta do that, but don't do too much. More about this before we move on, because I feel like this is pretty simple. Well, pretty straightforward, I'll say that. Spirit is saying take the time and connect with your spirit, your higher self, your ancestors, your guides, and continue to receive the wisdom and guidance. Continue to listen to that little voice telling you, hey, make these moves, make this move. Don't do that, but do this. You're gonna really like this if you do this. Continue to do that. That's pretty good. Now, I'm not really doing like those, oh, let's do love, this, that, and the third. I want to see what Spirit comes up with automatically. Let's do that. Spirit, what else do you want Capricorns to know? What else? Getting it together. Siri think I'm talking to it instead of Spirit. That is so irritating sometimes. Okay. Spirit is saying cultivate a growth mindset and firmly believe that your hard work and diligence will ultimately pay off. So this is like for your life in general. Understand if you feel like you have like obstacles in your past, if you you probably do. But if you feel like you have obstacles in your path, on your journey, trying to make whatever happen that you want to happen, trying to manifest this life that you want, things that are meant for you are for you. It's going to happen naturally without much effort, and nobody can interrupt that. Okay. And also I could flip this and say, don't worry about like bullshit. Toss it to the wind, because I'm seeing like people getting aggravated with certain people or just irritated, like certain people in your life are kind of like nuisance or just irritating as hell. Spirit is saying like just walk through, like toss it to the wind. Don't let anybody's energy negatively affect you. You got bigger fish to fry. You have things that you need to get together. You have a future that you need, that you're trying to work on. More about these people. Because they're waiting for your success. Like, it's people watch you. People watch you. And they're waiting to see what you do next. Now, some of them are, they rooting for you. They on your team. They like, damn, I know they gonna do this. I can't wait to see what they come up with next, whatever. And then you got some that kind of like, they give you backhanded compliments, or they may not even be giving it to you. They're thinking it, and they kind of like low-key haters. And they get this, like, because I'm getting like, this popped in my head. They were raised like that. Like, they got like hater jealous parents. And hater jealous parents can create little haters, which become adult haters. That's how you continue the cycle of hating people. You know what I mean? But there's some haters that are watching you as well. And it's some that's like, they kind of like, they don't want you to become successful before they become successful. Advice about this, Spirit. Advice. Pray for them. Understand that, you know, some people, miserable people, sometimes that's all they know. How can you be mad for somebody that, like, they don't know no better? They don't know no better. That's how you don't get emotionally involved with someone else's misery, because you like, what you expect? They like this. I know how they raised. You probably seen that meme, like, you finally meet somebody, family, and you understand why they fucked up. That's this type of energy. They don't know no better. So Spirit is saying, have compassion and accept it for what it is. I mean, have boundaries. Let's get more for that. Let's get more for that. I'm just hearing a lot of money. Like the song that's playing in my head, money, 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 money. Like, yeah, some money, some bread. That's exciting. It's inflation. It's a little interesting right now. So you getting money, that's pretty good. And I'm not talking about some money. I'm talking about some big money. We're not talking about coins, okay? Big money. But Spirit is saying evolve and grow. Grow from this. You're going to be cutting off a few people. And it'll be like no hard feelings. It'll be like, it's time. Like, your time is up. Your time is up. I'm growing, and I do not have time to deal with your type of energy. No hard feelings, but I gotta move around. You know what I mean? I have to move around. And this may be people that you've known since you was a child. I'm talking about 10, well, it may be a 20-year-old on here, but I'm talking about like maybe decades, you know what I mean? And it will hurt, like it'll be sad, but you know, everybody can go where you're going, because they don't have the, like, they're not doing what they need to do to change their life. And you can't be around stuck energy. When you are around stuck energy, like, you could pick up other people's energy. It can negatively affect you. Now, I'm not saying like don't give people advice and have compassion and whatever, but you don't want to be in codependent relationships. Those can become addictive. Sounds crazy, but they can become addictive, especially when you love someone. And you can love a friend, you can love a mate, all that. Love family, of course. But I am getting like some people are going to have to separate themselves from certain people. And that's okay. You'll be okay with that too, because you're going to meet new people. You're going to meet people that are going to be down for you. And you're also going to meet other people that's going to come in and out of your life. They're going to come in, and they going to, as quickly as they come in, as quickly as they're going to exit. Because you're not going to have time for nonsense. When somebody shows you who they are, you really going to believe them, and you're going to keep it moving because you don't have time for nonsense. But you will be meeting people, finding people interesting, talking, talking a lot more. Making business deals, that just came up as well, whether you know it's in a career or just you have your own business. What is this energy that's coming up? Because I'm getting like self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. What is this about, Spirit? Somebody like, what is this about? Yeah, this is about relationships now. It's saying that people are going to be like trying to keep up with you. And the codependent stuff is coming up again. Fear that you're going to be like leaving them behind. That's what it's coming up as. That you're going to be leaving them behind. And they're going to be frustrated, feeling like they just not as good as you. And you going to see that. And it's like you've seen that before. You already seen that within them. But you just experienced it and you got to do your thing. You're going to be shining. And sometimes when somebody light shines too bright, well, I won't say too bright. When somebody's light is really shining, some people feel like it's too bright. And it's going to agitate them. It's going to agitate their demons, which is a good thing for them, because it's like that type of stuff coming to the surface. It should be encouraging them, like, I got to do something about that. But a lot of people don't have that self-awareness and ego. Don't want to admit it, so they self-sabotage. They could be using you as an example, like, I want to be better. I want to do better. You know what I'm saying? Because I do see you being able to influence and positively change people around you. You'll be sharing your insights. You'll be giving your guidance from like personal development guidance. Like, I did this and this happened, or spiritual development, or guidance, or emotional relationship. Like, I'm just changing. I'm doing this and I'm doing better. You should try this, which is a beautiful thing. That you will be doing the work, or are doing that work. If you're not doing it, and this is feeling like this is where you're trying to go, you really got to get on that path, because this is life changing. This is going to change your life. Whatever you have learned will change your life forever. People out here still doing fireworks, and it's like mid-July. Y'all probably heard that. Okay. But yeah, so I think this is pretty good. I think this is pretty good. I think we can leave this like this. Let's pull one more card. Let's pull one more card. But I see you like having a good time, relaxing, being around loved ones, and being able to relax, because you got money, and you got enough money to relax. You're not living check to check. I'm getting tongue tied. Let's pull this. Okay. If your energy at this point, because this was a beautiful reading, so this is the advice. If your energy is at a point where you are kind of like overwhelmed and you're anxious about trying to manifest all this beautiful stuff that just came up that we were talking about, understand that it's coming from external influences. So you need to go within. Go meditate. Go do some self-care. Go take care of yourself. Mentally release the chains to what? The chains to whatever is like holding you captive and in bondage. Do not feel powerless. You have the power to choose how you're gonna feel, even hour by hour, minute by minute. You can decide if you're upset, you're irritated, you're doubting, you're worried right now. You can decide, well, I'm gonna feel like this for 5 more minutes. And then I'm deciding to shift how I feel to gratitude, happiness, excitement, or just like peace. decide to shift your energy. Anytime that you get in the feeling of I'm down and out, which I'm not even going to say that for me. That's just an example. Decide to change your energy. That's how you can control your energy. And your emotions are, you probably heard me say this 1,000 times, your emotions are a big part of your manifestation ability. So you want to be in that frequency of love and peace and abundance and all that stuff. And so you want to change your energy when you start feeling the opposite of that, and that will help you manifest. Okay, so I have great news. I have a web app now, Eye of Yemaya. The link will be in the bio. So the good thing is you can get psychic readings for $1. You can also, those don't take questions, but you can ask 2 questions for $15 inside that web app. It is for mobile use, so all you got to do is click on your phone. I don't recommend using it on a computer. These fireworks are going crazy. So $1 psychic readings and $15 psychic readings for 2 questions. And also you could just get a call as well. I have different price points, and you'll see that in the app as well. The app also has tips to help you on your spiritual journey. It has spiritual routines. It has instructions on how to meditate, to do different meditations. It has like spiritual bath recipes. It has what else you got? Oh, I almost forgot about this. It has weekly Zodiac readings in it. So say you didn't feel like, buying a reading, you can look at it generally. I update it on Fridays and Saturdays, so right now it's up to date. But yeah, it will have way more in the future, because a actual mobile app that you can download to your phone is coming soon. So this mobile web app, all you got to do is click the link and it will pop up. No need to download it, but mobile web app coming soon with a whole bunch of other goodies. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. See y'all later.